EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New England Patriots.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Again, it's Henderson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that second level and third, and that's what they were able to exploit.
On 1st down, it's Henderson. And he'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Patriots had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And the returner down to a lead. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. A first carry from the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. You look at this Patriots defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Ready?
Off the play fake, Young. Checks this down to Hubbard. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Come on, set. Yellow, white, blue, striker. Hut, hut.
Young to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Slide blue, 52 blue.
They'll throw again. Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
That's good.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
Hubbard. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They go play action now. May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Let's go. Ready, 38.
To throw, Young. Well, caught by Trimble. And they covers the 16. A big play there for Carolina. 47 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Ready. Come on, set.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Patriots 6. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Pats at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's 2nd and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw with May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw, it's May. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Throwing, Young. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. Now 3rd down and very long.
Down. 32.
Young will set to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. This is intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Panthers 14, Patriots 12.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. You. Yellow. Yellow. 22. Hut.
They'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. His throw incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Young,
he's going to change it up.
White. Black ultra. Red. Yellow. Blaster. Green jack. Set.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
52 blaster. Set.
Young to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Hey, what's that? Here. Hey, Jim Wright.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
By Trayvon Merrick.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
To the air, May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Here's May. This is caught by Williams. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Crazy. 5. Expect some pressure now. They may try to hit us up.
They'll try and throw forward May. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Young scrambling and able to pick up the first with his legs.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Flag blue. Ready, black shot. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Now here's Young. Now he's going to step up and run. Young into the slide, and he's got a first down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Over the middle, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
2nd and 7.
Ready.
Now Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yellow. Down. Black, 95.
Now Young going to move him around.
Red, cycle.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete out right to the tackle and Tremble. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
3 more yards. And the Panthers first down.
Here we go. Ball red.
Now receiver in motion left.
Set.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jalen Coker there to make the grab. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point safely through. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. We're going to throw. May. Man open left side. It's Williams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Crazy. What's that? 5. Crazy.
Throwing here is May. Man, he hits him in stride. Now a timeout signaled for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and a couple.
Crazy. 5. Hey, Jim.
From the gun, it's May. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now he'll tuck this and run. incomplete. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
Come on, stretch.
Now Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It leads to second.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Looking to throw. Young. And his throw is incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Third down and 10.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Ready. 45. White. 43.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
Black shot. Rail. Yellow. Beetle blue. Drill green. Hut.
They'll look to throw again. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. 3rd and long. You knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That fit defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down.
At the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it. Well, he's caught. It's Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Five. One.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hey, what's that? Hey, come with me, come with me.
Now back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Tanner Muse with it. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 33. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Let's go now. 10 claws red.
Young working out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down. Take the completion, keep moving.
33, yellow. Ready?
Young now. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field. And that brings up 4th. Here's Sam Martin now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Yards that time on the punt. And the Patriots take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I was a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. On play action, May. And he's got it out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
Straight ahead, Henderson. Down to about the 45. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here goes that. Crazy. Hey, what's that? Right here.
To throw, it's May. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Give him 32 on the play.
Patriots 1st down.
Hey, 5.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard
Here goes
line.
that. Hey, go. Hey, what's that?
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Panthers' 14-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, come out with me.
They'll throw with May.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. From the gun on third down, it's May. They'll try and do this. Touchdown! Kyle Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. The extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Patriots 19.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. This, to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Ready, set.
Young to throw it. That is caught. McMillan with it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Let's cut.
They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. Now he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard from 17 yards out. And the Panthers are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Patriots 19. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Crazy, crazy.
Here's May. Williams brings it in. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
It's a gain of 16
That's the
yards.
#2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be #2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be #1.
They'll swing this out to Henderson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
14 more yards.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
It is crazy. One. Here.
To the air, May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Crazy. Five. Crazy.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Patriots! Kyle Williams from 8 yards out. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Brings up 2nd and
That's
7.
it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And Young's going to throw it here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Here's Young. This is caught by McMillan. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Young. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Henderson running straight ahead. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Crazy.
He'll look to throw. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Henderson. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Here now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Watch 40. Watch out now. Watch it. 6. Red, yellow. Yellow.
One last shot for Young. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. It's Marte Mapu. And the Patriots are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent